All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today we continue with men's Olympic ice hockey, the quarterfinal round. One game in the books. That was a win by Slovakia, 6-2 over Germany. Currently, Canada and Czechia tied at 2 as Canada just got a power play. Whoops. Sorry, I got to turn that down. Giannoni in goal for Switzerland. I may have missed Slovakia's goalie. All right, audio check. All right, we are good. Well, got to reset to try and get the chat to work. There we go on my tablet. All right. Seem to be good. All right, audio check of, excuse me, Twitch as well. All right. Let's see if we can figure out who the Finland goalie is real quick. All right, I got to live and mute that. Hope you're having a great, what is it, Wednesday? Lose track here. Yep. And I hope you're having a good start to your day. We got 3 votes, 2 for Finland, 1 for Switzerland in the poll. Don't forget to vote. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. All right. Well, at any rate, we'll have to keep an eye on Canada, Czechia, 2-2. Let me get another page open for that one then. Again, 6-2. Slovakia has advanced. So I think that was the 3-6 game, and this is the 4-5. All right, we should get the... Looks like it's Saros in net for Finland. He's leading the team out. Saros in net for Finland. All right, got the... I can highlight the chats again. It seemed to be broken yesterday when that YouTube outage happened. Why do I have that open? I didn't mean to open YouTube Studio. There we go. All right, so Slovakia beat Germany. We got Giannoni in net for Switzerland and Saros in net for Finland as we zero in on Heiskanen. Finland in blue. Whoops, let me take that down. We have 2 Canada referees and a U.S. and Czechia linesperson. Gord Dwyer, that name sounds familiar, for Canada. All right, Finland in these dark blue jerseys, Switzerland in their white with the red trim. All right, yeah, let's open another page on the Olympics website. Yep, Saros in net, 3 games played, 1.34 goals against, average like 93.39 save percentage, I think it showed. All right, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. 1:27 to go in the second period, 2-2. McKinnon on the power play with the equalizer as Czechia was up 2-1 after 1. Sorry, didn't quite mute before I cleared my throat. Pardon me. Giannoni, 4 games, 2 shutouts, .99 goals against average. Missed the save percentage. All right, but just about set to go. And we'll be getting underway shortly. All right, Switzerland in white going left to right. Finland in blue, right to left. Waiting on the first face-off here. And, well, still waiting. Hints against, who's 17? Missed it. No, false start. Now finally dropped. 19:56 to go, first period. Dumped in by Switzerland into the far corner. That was, let's see, Finland sends it behind the net. That was off the stick of Jager, Jager, unless it's Jaeger. All right, dumped in by Finland and played behind the net by Saros, picked up by Heiskanen. Heiskanen passes to the far side. Mikola sends it up ahead. Picked up by Finland, pass Moser, and taken in, drop pass, shot, glove saves Saros, and he hangs on at 19-12. Shots on goal, 1-0 Switzerland. No score. All right, we'll try to get an update from Canada, Switzerland momentarily. All right, face off. Switzerland controls it, sends it to the slot, knocked away for Finland. Pass to the boards near the benches, taken away by Switzerland, taken into the far corner. Halla trying to dig it out for Finland. Switzerland sends it around. A keeper at the blue line. I believe, is that, who is that? It's Switzerland. Moser. I keep forgetting Moser's 86. Apologies. Dumped in. Switzerland takes it. Roman Josi behind his own net, waiting for the breakout. Under 18.5 to go. Dumped in. Switzerland behind the Finland net into the near corner and sent behind the net. Ooh, nice hit there in the corner for Finland by Ali Mata. Far circle pass. Shot went off the boards, or pass went off the boards and off the back of the net. Glauser takes it to the, or passes to the blue line. Now Switzerland sends it in again behind the net. Andrea Ghetto. Now he sends one towards the net, blocked by Finland into the near corner. Behind the net, blue line not kept in. Switzerland sent it out of their own zone. Giannoni stops it, and it's picked up. They're finishing up a line change. I cannot find that number. Heiskanen now stumps it in. Behind the net this time for Giannoni. Up the near boards. Pass deflected at the neutral ice, and Finland has the puck. Pass to the far board, sent ahead to the left of the net. Giannoni plays it up the far boards. Finland could not keep it in, and they retreat. Wow, way out of the net. Saros picked up by Heiskanen. And pass to the near boards. Granlund lost the puck. Switzerland sends it up the far boards, tipped, and offsides called on Switzerland. May have been because of Jaeger. Oh, hold on. I think we have a penalty at 16:47. Damian Riat, R-I-A-T. Ria. Okay, Damian Ria for interference. And we have a Finland power play. I mean, you could have called tripping. He got Rantanen. Finland to the power play in a scoreless first period. Face off. Heiskanen for gets it to Granlund, gets it right back. 25% for Finland on the power play, 2 for 8 for the tournament. Sent to the blue line, behind the net. Granlund digs it out of the near corner. 92 point something percent PK for Switzerland. Missed it. Heiskanen shot blocked. Just tips out of the zone. And Finland has to tag up. It looks like Suter injured blocking that shot for Switzerland. And a dump in for the Swiss. They cleared it into the near corner. Taken by Heiskanen. Heiskanen to the blue line. Pass ahead. And Granlund with the puck. Granlund hints there. Granlund sends it around behind the net. Picked up by Switzerland into the far corner. Both teams digging away for the puck. It's pinned up. Rantanen there for Finland. And, well, still battling for the puck. No winner. Switzerland happy to pin it. It's just tipped out by the bench area by Switzerland. Taken over by Hintz for Finland to Granlund. Granlund to the near circle. Rantanen sends it behind the net. Picked up by Sebastian Aho. And cleared, tipped away and cleared down the length of the ice by Switzerland. No shots on goal. Only 20 seconds to go on this Finland power play. Sent to the far boards. And tipped out. Now tipped back. Well, they kept it in, I guess. My bad. Lindell shot wide into the far corner. Behind the net. Battling now for the puck. Who is that? Joel Armia of the Los Angeles Kings. Into the far board. Sent out by Birchie, number 88. Christoph Birchie of Switzerland. That'll do it on the power play. Oh, actually, it's icing at 14:29 on Switzerland. It came after the power play. Still 1-0 shots. No score. And let's get an update. 2-2, end of 2, Canada and Czechia. Canada, Czechia. I think if I didn't say Czechia, my apologies. Why did that not register yet? What is wrong with my chat? Are these not popping up? What the hell? I may have to close and reopen that. All right. I can't even highlight that. Yeah, it didn't even get Saros. Oh, no, it did. Why did this one not come through? I put 2-2 end of second for that game, and it didn't come through on my chat. All right, well, whatever. We'll fix that at a commercial. Under 14 to go in the first period. Moser sends it around to the far boards. Pass now taken for... Oops, sorry. We need to get back to this game. All right, behind the net for Switzerland. Picked up. Moser pass to the left wing. Dump in from the red line into the near boards. Battle for the puck. Taken in the far circle. At the right wing. Dump in to the near corner. I guess it was tipped into the crowd. They take down the score bug. 13:23 to go in the first period. No score. Shots are 1-0 Switzerland. And after the Ria penalty, was it Ria? I think it was Ria. Interference penalty, no score. Oh, wow. We actually get a bot. There we go. Why did this chat not go through? I put in 2-2, end of second period, Canada, Czechia. I don't know what is with my Chat. Did this go through? Okay, I can highlight it now. For some reason, it didn't go through. I'm going to delete it. No, I can't even delete it? What is going on with... Oh, well. The chat is mostly working. I see we got a spam chat, but all right. Just about set to resume here in the first period. No score. Again, the 4 seed Finland against the 5 seed Switzerland. All righty. Face off in the far circle in Switzerland's end. Rantanen trying to dig it out. Taken out now by Switzerland. Andrighetto, and apparently offsides at 13:09 in the first period. Probably should plug in my phone in a minute. Pardon the noise as I plug in my headphones. All right, face off in front of the Finland bench in the just outside their defensive zone. They win the draw and send it up into the O zone. Armia shot that was just high, glove down by Switzerland. Finally, they get it to neutral ice. I guess it was tipped. They called that a shot on goal for Finland. All right, Lindell sends it behind the net. Heiskanen with the puck. Haula falls down trying to dig it out. Haula now gets up and takes it away. Lindell over the red line and dumps it in for Finland. Into the near boards, behind the net. Tipped and sent in, and that is Ristolainen sends it up. Yep, I think they called icing on Finland here at 12:12. 1-1 the shots, no score. We had one penalty and no shots, penalty on Switzerland and no shots on goal for Finland. Oh yeah, the reason that Armia shot was considered a shot on goal, it hit the shoulder of Giannoni, and then it just went high. So that's where Finland got their first shot. Centering pass, that might have been a shot from a tough angle on Saros, and kept in, blue line shot blocked. Finally, Finland makes a pass by Teravainen. Okay, so Teravainen is out there. 86 for Finland. Into the near corner. And Switzerland has the puck. Timo Meyer now up ahead to Nico Hischier. And Finland passing the puck between the defensemen. That is Mikkola. And Saros has to play it over to the other side for Ristolainen, who sends it up. And this is another icing on Finland at 11:20. Let's see. I just want to see. All right. Just about set. The face-off taken by Finland behind their own net. Sent out by Finland in the far circle. Drop pass. Mata to behind the net. A pass gets through the crease by Lusterinen into the near circle. Missed opportunity. Lundell. They have Lundell and Lindell. Kakko sends it around. Kept in by Matinpalo. Blue line keeper again, Matinpalo. Blocked out of the zone by Switzerland, and Mata will pick it up in the near circle. Ali Mata. All right, pass up ahead. Taken in by Hintz. Around the boards for, Sorry. Switzerland. They can't get it out, though. Niederreiter tries to dig it out. It's into the far corner. Looks like Teravainen. No, that's Rantanen. 96, not 86. Sent in to the near circle. Played by Siegenthaler. They finally get it to neutral ice for Suter. So good to see Suter back out there after taking that block shot. All right, Switzerland couldn't do anything with it. Finland into the near boards. Halle couldn't get there, though. Switzerland pass. Moser up ahead. Neutral ice. Carried in. Near circle towards the net. Backhander saved. It's at the side of the net. After the Sorrow save, still nobody digs it out from behind the net. And Finland gets away with it at 9:34. And it'll be picked up under 9.5 to go now. Picked up by Switzerland behind their net. Sent to the near corner. Moser having trouble. And pass. Oh, geez Louise. Well, we know the bots are working today. And sent behind the net. In the corner. Teravainen loses it. Picked up by Sebastian Aho. And sent behind the net. Into the far corner. Now into the near corner for Switzerland. And they get it out. Dumped in. And this should be icing against Switzerland at 8:52. No score. Not a lot of shots on goal, but pretty good action in the early going. 3-1 shots, Switzerland. Again, Canada, Czechia, 2-2, second intermission. Canada, the only goal on the power play in the second period. So they're in for a nice finish in that game. All right, sent into the near boards. Switzerland gets it out, and it'll be picked up. Oh, this is, nope, going to be another icing on Switzerland at 8:43. As Heiskanen picked it up for Finland. Pardon the drinking of water noises, but all right, near face-off circle. Picked up by Switzerland. They couldn't get it out. They're trying to dig it out of the near corner. Granlund sent it behind the net to Rantanen. Back to Granlund. Now the blue line for Heiskanen. Sent behind into the far corner. Battle for the puck. Not out. Blue line keeper. Near circle. Heiskanen shot. Save. Held on. And then pushing and shoving ensues as Rantanen gets decked. And yeah, it's still going. They have not settled this down. Granlund obviously upset with Rantanen getting decked, and as he should be. And I think we have a commercial break. We'll see if there's any penalties. I got to grab the time here. 8:19 to go. This is probably the under 10 media timeout, but we shall see. Let me give a quick listen. All right, centering. I don't know what they're showing. They're not showing the last play. So I think they are on a break. Just not actually going to commercial break. Now they finally do. It's very confusing with Peacock on what they're doing. All right, I got to plug in my phone charger. I can't even talk. 1 second. Oh. Yeah. Pardon the switcheroo. I had originally planned to do the Canadian game. That's a good game. But I decided this game was more interesting to me, and I didn't realize, for some reason, I had it in my brain that there was overlap with the United States game, but there is not. So we will have the U.S. game in, about 2.5 hours for you. All right, face off in the near circle, behind the net for Switzerland, to the neutral ice, and a red line dump in by Kukkonen, or Kukkin, Kukn. All right, picked up for Finland, neutralized. Lusternen dumps it in. And it's all the way around the boards, picked up by, Ristolainen passes to the near boards. And Mikkola passes it to Lusternen in the bench area, but puck is tipped in behind the Switzerland net. And Kukn passes Siegenthaler with it, returns it to Kukn. And tipped away at the neutral ice. And dumped in from the red line by Finland to the near corner. Oh, big hit behind the net just as the camera panned. Nice hit by Finland. Centering pass went off the back of the net. Taken out to the neutral ice by Switzerland. And a dump in by Andrighetto. No, and that was apparently icing. Yeah, he didn't get to the red line. 7:07 to go in the first. No score. 3-2 the shots. Let's get a quick check of the Canada game. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to make the phone noise. Real quick. 18:47 to go in the third. Canada, Czechia still 2-2. All right, blue line keeper for Finland. They send it around to Aho in the far corner. He takes a hit. Puck is taken towards the net, right outside the crease, into the near circle. Teravainen to Aho. Centering pass gets stopped in the crease at 6:47 by Giannoni. Yeah, we don't have the under. I got to admit, I do love all these Olympic hockey jerseys. They are a sight to behold. And the color schemes, the logos, I love it all. Don't think I've seen one that I've really not liked and said, "Oh, that's awful." All right, face off, won by Finland, kept in at the blue line by Lindell. Behind the net, trying to dig it out. Switzerland makes a pass, gets away at the neutral ice though, and Heiskanen will send it up to Granlund, who tips it into the O-zone. Hintz tries to dig it out, but they have to tag up. It's a dump in by Finland. They take it behind their net. Number 90, Roman Josi. Let's go Finland, says Hi Mossberg. Sorry, I'm mispronouncing Jai Mossberg. Apologies. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for watching. Good luck to Finland. All right, 6 minutes remaining in the opening period, and taken behind the net by Switzerland. Still 3-2 the shots. Tipped on behind the net. Saros plays it into the far corner. Wraparound shot and a goal. 1-0 Switzerland. Saros got caught outside the net and couldn't get back to the crease. And it's 1-0 Switzerland. Not sure what exactly happened there. Seemed to be a miscue by Saros. Ria on the goal from Jaeger. Yeah, it is Jaeger. Yep, goals at 14-14. And Ria makes them pay for the Saros mistake. You know, getting too far outside the crease to the side of the net. Yeah, just a strange play by Saros. I think he'd like to have that one back, obviously, but all right, this is a Finland icing at 5:33. Again, the goal from Ria, assist by Jager at 14-14. He tried to play it from behind the net to the far corner, and that's when Jager stole it and found Ria, and yeah, that's what bang bang play, and they made Saros pay for that miscue. All right, face off. Finland controls, takes it, dump in under 5.5 to go, opening period. Excuse me, tip towards the net by Finland. May have been a save there. Taken behind the net into the far corner. Switzerland has it. They get it to the blue line, over the red. Drop pass right up the middle. Centering pass sent wide from the near circle. Mishit by Kurashev. And trying to dig it out is Hishir towards the net. Save. Okay, the shots are 4-4. I was going to say, that's got to be a shot there for Switzerland. All right, puck, Armia trying to dig it out. It goes past Mikola into the far board. Switzerland has it. Shot from the far circle, tipped in. It's 2-0 Switzerland. What is going on here? 2 quick goals. And the 5 seed up 2-0 on the 4 seed of the tournament. 2-0 Switzerland. Wow, bang, bang plays there. Are they okay? I guess I got a header shot. They didn't count that one. All right, this is Niederreiter from Suter. Top of the far face-off circle. Saros got beat. Glove side high, just inside the far post. I mean, really near post, but glove side. So he was protecting the near post and got beat to the far post. Wow. Well, Finland desperately needs the next goal. They can't afford to fall behind 3-0 here this early, too. But plenty of time for them to get back in this game. I'll get to the chat in a minute. Apologies. Next commercial break. I think we're due the under 6, but the 2 goals delayed that. All right, Finland played around to the far boards by Jokiharju to the far circle. And it has to be sent to the far corner by Giannoni. Blue line dump in into the near boards. Picked up for Finland by Mata. He's battling with Glauser. Now behind the net to far corner Jokiharju. He falls down. Tries to dig it out. Blue line keeper for Sebastian Aho, who sends it around behind the net. And Aho tries to tip it back in the far corner. Aho has it far boards. Blue line keeper. No, not kept in. Misplayed by Esa Lindell. 3:30 to go in the opening period. Looks like Switzerland finished up a line change. Finland dumped it in. Behind the net, up the near boards for Switzerland. Played off the near boards. Passed by Lindell. Taken by Rantanen, tipped by Lindell to Granlund in the near board, sent around, Rantanen far corner, gets hit by Siegenthaler. Finland with the puck towards the net. It is Heiskanen. Puck is loose in the slot, and just sent wide by Hintz into the near corner. He tried to center it, taken away nicely by the Switzerland defenseman or forward Thurkov. Thurkuf. They got it to neutral ice. Finland dumped it back in, but now Switzerland with the puck. And they're waiting for a line change or a breakout. And now they bring it out. That is Moser. Pass to the near boards. Tipped away by Siegenthaler. Picked up by Ristolainen. Sent around the boards to the neutral zone. And dumped in by Kakko. Finland tries to get it up the near boards, but denied by Mikola. Roman Yossi sends it around. He's the captain of Switzerland. It's dumped in by Switzerland for icing with 2 minutes remaining in the opening period. Still 5-4 the shots and 2-0 Switzerland. Got Finland -1.5. You're going to need a lot of goals here. Good luck. Yeah, shaking my head. Yeah, rough start for Finland here. I feel for you. We still got plenty of time to go, though. All right, after the icing, the draw is in the near circle. Looks like, is that Hala? Yeah, it's Hala for Finland. Roman Yossi sends it up the far boards after Switzerland won the draw. Dump in by Mata, though. Yossi picks it up behind the Swiss net. Sends it up the boards. Not kept in. Pass to Mata again. Mata, how's that not offsides? Into the near corner. Trying to dig it out, but taken away by Moser. Moser makes a pass to the far boards, and they tried to dump it in, but Finland has it in their own end. I think both teams are getting line changes. All right, pass to Rantanen. He takes it at the red line. Backhander dumped in. Played by Giannoni to the far boards. Picked up by, pardon me, I don't know who 43 is. Glouser. Dump in again. And an icing at, I missed the time. 105. 105. All right, let's get a check of Canada. 2-2, 13:07 to go in the second. I'm sorry, in the third. 2-2 to 13:07 to go in the third. All right, we had an icing for let's see. Yeah, they're showing the goal again. The first one, that was a bad play by Saros. He just missed the glove save, though. Ria just got it in there quick enough. Great play on the setup. How many times? How can there be this much of a delay after an icing? I don't get it. Still showing replays. I just really thought that this was icing, so I'm not sure why there's such a delay here. But I got to get lunch at the first intermission, though. So we get closer to noon here, Central Time. Niederreiter, 4 games played, a goal, 10 shots on goal. He's a -2 for Switzerland. Now what are we showing? Oh my gosh, come on, Peacock. I guarantee we're probably missing a faceoff. Oh, on the other goal, friendly fire, Mikkola kind of ran into Saros. So the second goal was not Saros' fault. First one definitely was. Just a terrible play. Under a minute to go, Switzerland dumped it into the near corner. Heiskanen for Finland. Near boards, pass, tipped, neutral zone. Switzerland sends it into the O zone. It's chased, but picked up for Finland by Lindell. Tipped ahead, 37 seconds to go. Sent out by Switzerland. Heiskanen with the puck up the near boards. Sebastian Aho centers it, taken away by Switzerland. Somebody got knocked down at the neutral ice. Granlund picks it up. 20 seconds to go. Pass to Heiskanen. Granlund in the far corner. Long pass to the red line. Tipped. Taken by Granlund. Up the middle towards the net. Blocked. He was knocked down as well. Neutral ice with 6 seconds to go. Dump in by Mikkola. And that should... No, we got an icing, I think, with 1.5 seconds to go. So not quite over yet. Oops, I forgot to scroll up. Sorry. You should be able to see both goals now. 1.5 seconds to go in the first period. after the icing. All right. And Switzerland pulls their goalie for this face-off. They get the shot. Oh, Moser got one off. I don't know if that was in time, but we are at the end of the first period. 2-0 Switzerland. Goals by Ria from Jager when Saros turned it over behind the net and couldn't recover in time. And then Saros got screened, and it sure looked like Mikkola ran into him and prevented him from making the save on Niederreiter's missile from the top of the far circle from Kurashev. Suter and Kurashev. Did they add an assist that I missed? All right. Canada, Czechia, 10:56 to go in the third. Still 2-2. No, Finland. Finland will come back. Yeah, plenty of time. We still got 40 minutes to go. Let me type my chat here. It wasn't been very goofy today. At least I'm able to highlight, though. All right, so we got Finland 0, Switzerland 2, end of first period. And please do me a favor, hit the like button on the live stream if you're enjoying this live stream, and consider hitting the subscribe button. And hold on, I got to respond. Consider hitting the subscribe button as well. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers. And I thank you for your support. And also, if you have Twitch, please give me a follow there as well. Hang on. All right, let me put the score there in for the first intermission in Twitch as well. Yeah, sorry, I don't always pay attention to I have two separate chats for Twitch and YouTube. I don't always get to the Twitch one as quickly as I can or should. All right. Yeah, it's a co-stream, so yeah. The advantage of Twitch, though, is it's much faster to push out. I'm not going to show you the video, as though I think I might be able to on Twitch, but I'm not going to be able to do two separate streams, I don't think. It's just a co-stream. All right, we got 26 votes in the poll. Finland with 54%, Switzerland 46%. And again, it's 2-0 Switzerland, end of the first. I think I highlighted all the chats. I don't know. The chat still seems kind of buggy for me. I can't scroll back as far as Oh, no, now I can. It just wasn't working earlier. But I put a chat in the usual YouTube one, and it didn't pop up on the one for where I can highlight. So, I don't know. It's acting goofy. All All right, I need to take a lunch break. I appreciate you all being here, supporting the channel. Here's what's coming up. Let me make sure I got this right. We'll have USA Sweden in what? 2 hours and 15 minutes. We'll start the live stream at 2:05. And then tonight, men's college basketball, Kansas, Oklahoma State. All right, I'm going to queue up some music. Try to get you an update for Canada, Czechia in a minute before I head out. 11-8 Switzerland on the faceoffs. All right, 1 second. All right, let me get some YouTube music queued up, and then I'm going to take a break. Come on, why is this so slow? All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, let's just go with some longer songs. We don't have to do the short ones today. All right. Let me quick get an update for the Canadian game. 7:42 to go in the third, still 2-2. Wow. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back, and Canada just tied it at 3-3. Boy, I'm having trouble. Oh, no, we got bots. Whoa, no. Bot be gone. All right, let's kill the music. Hello, Dr. Delay. Yep, tie game. Taze tied it up. Fans weren't happy with Suzuki, but... Oh, no, Suzuki got it. Suzuki from Taze and Jarvis. Okay. All right, well, let's get set for the third period. Or, pardon me, second period. All right. Did I get rid of the bot? I think I did. I'm back. Wait, whoop. Hold on. Connor, I'm back. Also, Palat has just put Checky ahead. Yeah. Right. Wait, Palat's a former Devil? I guess I forgot they traded him. Come on, Czechia. Yep. Huge upset. Dang. Yeah, it's tied. You're kidding, Connor says. Suzuki ties it for Canada. Yeah. All right, but in this, 2:22 to go in the third. Tied at 3. This game is underway in the second period. 2-0. Switzerland. Saros made a gaffe, and then Saros got interfered with by his own player, but who was it again? All right, Finland left to right in blue. Rantanen falls down behind the net, and Switzerland is able to send it out. 19 and a half to go in the middle period. Finland sends it down, tip to the far boards, far circle. Yossi tries to get it out for Switzerland. Finland passes. It goes off a stick behind the net, and I forgot my water. Gosh darn it. Yossi sends it back behind the net. And, all right, shots are only 5-5 in this game. Finland backhander through the crease. Lusterinen couldn't get a stick on it. It went into the far boards, returned, and Ristolainen sends it behind the net. And Lusterinen couldn't get to it. Thank you, Sinbin admin. Sorry, I forgot to grab it. Thank you. All right, they take the puck. Switzerland in the near corner. Sends one on net from a tough angle, saved by Saros. Switzerland trying to keep it in. Granlund tips it out for Finland. They regroup. Switzerland to the near boards. And tipped shot right from the slot, saved by Saros, hangs on at 18:05. 7-5 shots. Whoops, forgot to put the delay on at the start of the period, and my stinking tablet freaked out. We're back underway. Face-off in the far circle. Dumped in by Finland. Picked up in the near boards. Sent behind the net. Kept in blue line for Finland. Sebastian Aho, long shot or pass, gloved down and out by Switzerland. 17:38 to go. And you got a glimpse of that spider cam on the regular game broadcast camera. Unbelievable. Sent behind the net. Switzerland trying to dig it out. Teravainen sends it to the far side. Shot by Joel Armia is blocked. Picked up by Switzerland. Sent off the far boards into the far corner. And Heiskanen digs it out for Finland. Tipped ahead. by Teravainen. I may have misidentified Teravainen. I keep forgetting both teams have us 86. Teravainen is, of course, on Finland. All right. Sent behind the net and played to the far boards by Giannoni. Returned to the near boards by Switzerland. Taken in. Looks like Moser. Yeah, 86, I think. Behind the net. No, might have been 88. Birchie. Taken away by Switzerland. Behind the net for Kanak. Simon Kanak. K-N-A-K. Kanak into the boards for Riyad. Riyad takes it to the far circle. Shot. May have been off the side of the net. Into the far corner. And let's see. All right, picked up. Switzerland has the puck. Sorry, I got the chat is still not quite there today, but it's much better than last night. All right, picked up by Rube Hintz. He combined his first name and last name. I apologize. Tipped out by Switzerland into the far circle, into the far corner. Trying to dig it out is Heeshear. Tipped ahead by Kurashev. And out to neutralize now for Finland. They have the puck. Lose it immediately. Dumped in on net by Switzerland. Shots are... How is that not a shot on goal? It's 8-5 still. Are they going to add one? Should have been a Switzerland shot. I mean, it was on net. Dumped ahead to the neutral ice. Picked up by Heiskanen. Ping pong. Going back and forth here at the neutral ice. Finally dumped in by Finland. Into the near corner. Oh, what a hit by Lundell. They have Lundell and Lindell. That was Lundell in the corner. Into the far circle, and Moser got not out. Kept in by Finland. Behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, my gosh. How did they miss? That golden opportunity not cashed in by Lusterinen for Finland. Aho tried to get it back to Granlund as it's out of the zone with 14.5 to go in the middle period. Aho gets it taken away by Moser behind the net and just out by the bench area. Red line pass back to for Finland. They carried in. Ristolainen, nope, he dumped it in and it was called for icing at 14-13. All right, now the shots are 8-6. So they added one for Finland. Quick update on Canada. 3-3 after 3. Wow. What a game. Need Finland to pull this back. Yeah, thanks, Connor. Yeah, I just noticed that. Appreciate it. All right, we're not quite halfway through, so still plenty of time for Finland to get in this. They just need to get that breakthrough goal, though, preferably before Switzerland gets another. Switzerland behind the Finland net. Blue line now. Dumped in behind the net again. Centering pass whiffed on the shot in the near circle. Sent into the near circle. Sebastian Aho gets it to neutralize to Teravainen. Marty is the one that whiffed on that shot for Switzerland. 13:40 to go. Second period. Towards the net. Backhander. Oh, what a save by Giannoni. He freezes it well outside the crease. I'm wondering if we're going to get a penalty, though. Time is 13:31 to go in the second period. Still 2-0 Finland. What a game going on. Overtime coming up in Canada versus Czechia. Oh, they're already underway. 9:29. They play 10-minute overtimes? Oh, I guess they're not going to play golden goal. Yeah, I guess they go to a shootout. Okay, it's not like the NHL playoffs. Wow, okay. Yeah, I think the The NHL used to play 10. I don't remember. Oh, God, my tablet. Come on. Why is my tablet freaking out here? There we go. Make sure we're live. Just want to keep another. Jordan says, who else bet on Finland? Well, we had people earlier. It's been quiet since, fortunately. Good luck on all your parlays and wagers. Yep. I just saw it's 8:38 to go. They're not playing a 20-minute overtime. They must play a 10-minute overtime and then head to... Oh, well, Canada just won it 4-3. It's over. I thought we had come back. Yeah, 4-3. Canada wins in overtime. Wow, what a... They avoided disaster. There you go. I'll put it up on the screen. Canada wins in overtime 4-3 over Czechia. Yeah, I know, Connor. I know. It just seems like, yep, no. All right, we got to stop at 13-18. Mitch Marner from Celebrini and Harley. Harley, game-winning goal. Game-winning goal. In overtime. All right, back underway for this one. Shot and a save. Held on at 13-14. 10-7 are the shots on goal now. All right. I hope you enjoyed Canada, Czechia in addition to this one. All right. Face off. It's in Finland's end. It's in the near corner. Sent around to the far corner. We got the behind the net cams. Good Lord. Heiskanen sends it up the boards, finally cleared out by Finland towards the net. Near circle centering pass by, pardon me, Lusterinen. He was trying to get to Kakko and it missed. Heiskanen played the body and lost the puck in the neutral zone. And it's dumped in by Switzerland, but not icing. Picked up by... let's see. Heiskanen knocked away at the neutral ice. Switzerland dumps it in from the blue line, chased into the near corner, sent behind the net by Jager, and Granlund sends it out to Aho. Aho over the red line into the near circle. Drop pass. Shot by Teravainen, saved into the far corner. And we got under 12:10 to go. 12:02 to go in the second period. Puck tipped in by Finland. Jager tries to pass it. It's kicked. Goes right back to Jager. Jager pass. Tipped to the neutral ice. Red line. Backhander off the boards. But Finland gets the puck. Tolvanen up ahead. Into the near circle. Mata. And it's out of the zone, though. For... Switzerland, but taken away, regrouping in their own end. Pass off the near boards, and Halle sends it around to the blue line. Keeper there by Mikkola briefly, but taken away by Niederreiter for Switzerland and dumped in. Saros played it to the near boards. Finland takes it away. Joel Armia to the left wing, gets it back, tips it into the far boards. Sends it behind the net. Up to... who is that? They tipped it into the near corner. Still battling. Now Halle gets it to the blue line. Looked like a shattered stick at the blue line. And... what happened here? Frozen puck. Looks like... who was that? Who the heck? Oh, it was Ristolainen who snapped his stick from the blue line. All right, shots 10-8 still. Strange at 10:51. So that frozen puck one wasn't counted as a shot on goal. Canada won. Of course, it's Mitch. Canada 4-3 overtime. Dang it. Yeah, people rooting for the upset in the United States. Yeah, it was looking like it for a while. 2-1 Czechia after 1, 2-2 after 2, 3-2 until late. And then they got it in overtime. Just strange they would play 10 minutes. Oh, man, right from the slot. Oh, man, what a save by Saros. Unless that was hit wide. Golden opportunity missed for Finland. Shot the other way. Diving. Couldn't freeze it. The Giannoni finally gets back up. And into the near circle. Shot. Heiskanen. It was tipped over the net. Into the far corner. Rantanen. And now, well, still trying to dig it out. Rantanen tips it into the near corner. And Meyer sends it down the length of the ice. But on net, so no icing against Switzerland. Under 10 to go in the middle period, so we are halfway through. Still 2-0 Finland, where it was after 1. Dumped in, not icing, picked up by Switzerland. Siegenthaler up the near boards, tipped, carried into the zone, towards the net. Did not get a shot off. Taken behind the net by Sebastian Aho for Finland. Pass to the far boards. Granlund up the right side. Granlund to the far circle. Tipped and behind the net. Good defensive play by Switzerland. Taken out by Thurkov. That's the guy who made the play. And now he falls down in the O-zone, and Finland with a long pass to Aho, tipped and wide of the net by Granlund into the far board. So a lot of action despite not a lot of shots. Dump in by Finland, and Giannoni plays it to the near boards. Sent up ahead, and Ristolainen's dump in got knocked away. Switzerland dumps it in themselves. Lusternen takes a hit. It's picked up by Mikkola. He sends it to the near boards. And finally, Finland gets it out of their own end. And a dump in from the neutral zone into the far corner by Finland. That was Lundell, number 15, Anton Lundell. Lundell and Lindell on the Finnish hockey team. All right, after Switzerland dump in, already taken to the red line and dumped in by... Giannoni slammed into the boards again, misplayed the puck, and now Armia has it for Finland in the far corner. It's like twice in a row he did that. Lundell just tripped. Armia has it. His centering pass blocked back into the far corner. Armia battling. It's behind the net. Blue line keeper for Heiskanen. Pass to the far circle. Oh, and actually it looked like Heiskanen made a shot and it was blocked. All right, centering pass tipped to the near circle, to the point at the blue line. A blast from the near circle, shot or blocked or saved into the near boards, and cleared down the length of the ice, but icing the whistle against Switzerland. Wow, we have not had a whistle or a commercial break in a while. Marner, yeah. You love Canada, but hate the hockey team. Crosby, Wilson. No, I can't stand Tom Wilson. Yes, I agree, Jordan. Finland really needs the next goal desperately soon. Natchez could have iced the Canada game if he scored on that breakaway. Oh, thanks. Must have had a bot. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it. I smell a Rantanen and Hattie like the one against Colorado. Okay. You mean for Colorado. All right, speaking of which, Rantanen with a shot from the blue line, saved and frozen there by Giannoni. Shots are 13-11. Sorry, I was trying to catch up on the chat real quick. And we have a under... This is probably the under 10 media timeout. We're going to have the under 6 soon. long stretch where there was no breaks other than icing, so no commercial break. Yeah, what a game. What a tournament so far. Earlier today, of course, where did it go? All right, I just want hockey. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Come on. Uno momento, por favor. Slovakia beat Germany 6-2. The 5:10 in the morning game for me. Canada just won 4-3 in overtime over Czechia after trailing 2-1 and then 3-2 late. Okay, it says we're live. That's good. Currently 2-0 Switzerland halfway through the game. A little over halfway. And then later today we will have the United States versus Sweden. Couldn't agree more. Well stated, Peter. Pardon my burp. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I think I need to get the blinds a little bit closed. Yep. I don't know. Good question. I mean, they've got the inside track right now. Pretty good game for them. Rantanen at neutralized pass, dump in to the near corner. Finland centers it. They missed Aho, taken out by the Swiss. And taken over by no, this is Lindell, not Lundell. Lindell dumps it in. Swiss trying to play it up. Oh, man, a nice shoulder save there by Giannoni. Definitely Finland dominating the second period, but they got nothing to show for it. Rantanen, they're up 11-6 on shots. There was only 5-4 shots in the first period. All right, dumped in by the Swiss are just usually dumping it in. They have not had much to do. You know, they're trying to get their line changes. Tipped ahead. Lundell on the shot. That was a save. And then a glove save on the rebound. And now the under 6 media timeout at 5:54. And I forgot to pause the clock. Shots are 16-11. I would think this is a media timeout. I'm going to go try to fix my blinds real quick, though. They're still in go to commercial, but we're under 6, so I suspect it is. All right, 1 second. They're showing replays. Shot from a tough angle, caught Giannoni like in the shoulder blade. Oh, and the rebound was sent over the top of the net. That should have been a goal. It was tipped by Meyer on a Rantanen shot. All right, just prepping for the inevitable afternoon sunshine. Should be just about set. Yeah, still a long way to go in this game. Plenty of time for Finland to get back into it. It is windy out today again. Yeah, oh no, that was Siegenthaler, 71. I had the wrong name, number, probably wrong team. Heck of a play by Jonas Siegenthaler to keep Rantanen from scoring off that rebound. Just tipped it so it went high enough over the net. Over the crossbar. You know, you set your headphones down and they like tie themselves into a knot somehow. And even though it's like I deliberately tied it up. All right, back underway. All right, we'll have to fix these at the next whistle. Tough angle shot was high and tipped into the netting at 5:45. Shots are now 17-11. I guess they got a piece of that, or it's coming up. Hey, Ronnie. Hello. Yes, domination by Finland lately. YouTube won't let me write other words. Rantanen had again. Oh, you mean, so that's that older, not this year. Thanks, Ronnie, for supporting the channel. Yeah, maybe. They have the inside track. Pearl Harbor. Issues as Swiss keeper is just good. Yeah, Giannoni's played a good game. He's had some nice defensive help as well. All right, apparently the 18th shot is coming up. 18-11 face-off Swiss. That's huge. But Aho has it at the neutral ice and dumps it in. Behind the net. And tipped to the near corner by Josi. Kept in. Finland behind the net. Aho in the far corner. Takes it behind the Swiss net. Sends it into the far corner for Granlund. Granlund takes it behind the net. Try to wrap around. It was stuffed. Turbo Teravainen of the Blackhawks trying to dig it out. Taken by Hischier. Sent up the boards. Heiskanen keeps it in. Heiskanen keeps it in again. Sent around into the near corner. Josi sends it to the far corner. Swiss make a pass and skate it out. Taken by Josi and just dumped in, and they peel back for another line change. Canada, I'm not sure. I'm watching on Peacock in the United States. Probably TSN or something, or maybe SN. I'm not sure who has it in Canada. Maybe the chat knows. Hintz shot blocked into the far corner, and Swiss tip it up the boards. Finally skate it out to the neutral ice. Dump into the far boards, into the far circle. Sent behind. Keeper for Switzerland. Blue line. That shot is blocked at the top of the far circle. Tough angle shot. I guess it was a pass around the boards. Into the far corner. Somebody fell down. No, it was a trip. We have a Swiss power play at 3:54. Trip on Lehkonen at 16:06, and Switzerland heads to the power play. Lehkonen for the trip. Behind the net. Yep. Wait, it wasn't Lehkonen or was it the other guy? It was definitely a trip, but I wasn't sure. What are they replaying? This one is not called as... Yeah, Rantanen got away with something. He nearly tackled one of the Swiss players, but they call this tripping against Lehkonen. I should probably look up the pronunciation. Swiss get a shot on goal, and then the rebound is sent wide. We have the behind the net cam, which I cannot stand. All right, what cam are we on? We got an ISO cam. All right, Josi passes. 3:35 to go in the middle period. And Switzerland on the power play. Josi blue line shot blocked into the near corner. And Finland clears it down the length of the ice. 31.25% on the power play for Switzerland on the tournament. Pass to the near boards for... Oh, that's Meyer. Meyer's 28. Excuse me. Really late offsides call at 3:12. I got a bot to delete. First time we've had bots in anything other than the NFL. Switzerland, a sneaky team. Is it on any TSN? Yeah, good call. Toronto, try CBC. Yeah, the overtime winner as Canada had to come back from 2-1 and 3-2. Up ahead, Teravainen had it, but the puck was knocked down with a high stick at 2:57, so we get a whistle. Still 2-0. Still a minute 4 to go, or minute 3 to go on the Swiss power play. Siegenthaler and somebody was getting into it. Czech defense looked lost in that game. Couldn't keep it up. They got a chance. They need the next goal. If it's 2-1, game on for Finland. If it's 3-0, it's going to be rough. Yeah, that's true. There's a long way to go. Run the clock on the power play. Well, they need a goal. They can't just sit back. Switzerland can't just sit back and feel comfortable with a 2-goal lead. They need to press the issue for the third goal. Behind the net, I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying, but just my opinion. Meyer couldn't get it, and Finland clears it. Yeah, Timo Meyer's 28. I don't know why I thought he was a different number. My bad. Yossi carries it in for the Swiss, dumps it around into the near corner. Played by Mikkola up the near boards, kept in for a Heeshear. He passed to the far circle for now 20 seconds left on the power play for Switzerland. Blue line keeper by Yossi. Shot from the point, saved by Saros, not cleared by Finland. 10 seconds to go on the power play, and the puck is knocked into the bench area at 2:03. Well, really, 9 seconds to go on the power play. If Switzerland scores here, I'm going to cry. Yeah, I know. We've made it. We've got the bots. That's exactly right, Peter. Thanks for getting the last one, too. We got the bots. It means we made it. All right, face off. Far circle not kept in. It's cleared. That'll do it for the power play, and they added a shot for Switzerland. 5-on-5 with 1:51 to go in the middle period. Aho backhanded pass into the zone. Teravainen chases it. Sends it around the boards. Oh, a hit by Aho near the boards. That was pretty dangerous. Heiskanen with the puck at the blue line to the far circle. Minute and a half to go, second period. Tipped wide into the far corner. They tried to get it to Teravainen behind the net. It's picked up by Switzerland and passed to the far boards. Long pass ahead to the red line. Dump in by the Swiss. Finland off the near boards. Taken by Granlund in the near circle. Centering pass. May have been blocked or shot saved. Blue line keeper. Long shot. Big rebound. Granlund in the near circle. Sent one towards the net. Big rebound. It's not frozen. Just outside the crease. Sent off the far boards and out finally by Switzerland. Holy cow. Multiple opportunities there for Finland, and they did not cash in. Red line. Right up the middle. Oh, what a hit in the neutral, right in the slot. And I think we got an icing called with 34.4. Wow, the hitting all of a sudden picked up. Wow. Come on, power play almost over. Yeah, it's over. I forgot who's who. Yeah. But saying bots. Bring in the bots. I have no idea if we're rooting for Finland. I'm rooting for a good game. I'm okay with either team winning. Pass off the near circle or near boards. Under 23 seconds to go. Sent up ahead. Picked up by Ristolainen. 15 seconds to go. Taken away by Switzerland. That shot is blocked. It went into the netting above the glass. We got 11.8 seconds to go. Yeah, 20-13 are the shots. Yeah, in the poll, we got 88 votes, 60% Finland, 40% Switzerland. So be sure to vote and make your vote count there. And another whistle at... Nope, we're going to redo the draw. Come on. If you're new to the channel, the face-offs drive me insane with the way these linespersons delay the game. Shot blocked in the near circle, under 7 seconds to go. Sent up the near boards, that'll do it. End of the second period, same as the first period, 2-0 in favor of Switzerland. If I get a shot of the scoreboard, I'll try to sync up the time. Shots are 20-13 Switzerland, but the score is 2-0. I'm sorry. Shots are 20-13 Finland. Score is 2-0 Switzerland. 20 minutes remaining for Finland to get back into this. All right. All right. If you're enjoying this live stream, please hit that like button, the thumbs up. And also consider hitting the subscribe button. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. Plus, if you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow there as well. Sinbin Stream, also available on Twitch. And with Twitch, it's definitely pushed out faster than on YouTube. It's like maybe literally a 3 or 4 second delay. YouTube, it's quite a bit more of a delay. And like for comparison, yeah, it's 14 seconds ahead of YouTube. Just checked the clock. Actually, wait, am I not? I'm surprised it's not more, honestly. Because usually when I check... Oh, yeah, no, it's pretty well... There's like a... It's not much of a delay. It's like 4 or 5 seconds just from my stream to Twitch. And then, like I said, another 14 to YouTube. Just FYI, for your information. I forgot, is that Finland, Sweden? Is that what SUOMI is? I am assuming. Yeah, Finland. Rooting for a good game. Yeah, no, same here. Same here. I know everybody has their parlay and bets, so I understand that. And they have their home pride. Jordan rooting for Finland. There's still plenty of time for Finland. You know, the next goal is going to be huge. If it's 2-1, game on Finland. If it's 3-0, it's going to be a taller order. 96 votes in the poll, 61% Finland, 39% Switzerland. Live, that's muted. Going to have to close the shades even more. Let's go. Once again, the first period goals. Ria from Jager. Saros misplayed the puck behind the net and couldn't get back for the glove save. And basically a half-open net for Ria and a great pass from Jager to set him up. Then Niederreiter on a rocket shot from the top of the far circle. It appeared that... Mikkola of Finland ran into Saros. So one goal was Saros' fault. Second one was not. Mikkola kind of bumped him, and he couldn't make the glove save. Assist by Suter and Kurashev. Yep, in overtime, Canada won. Yeah, thank you. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Appreciate it. Was that? I can't read. Is that an M? Jomaches? Money line for Jordan. Finland +1. Even hit the like button if semi enjoying because they hangry like me. Hey, Peter. Man, I miss primetime NHL hockey, though. There's just nothing like it. College basketball is meh. It's all right. But I can't wait another week till we get the NHL back. And we got less and less hockey games in the next couple days, too. +1.5 after Swiss scored again. Faceoffs are 23-13. Dan, hello. Congrats to the Canada team in the overtime win over Czechia. Faceoffs. Finland. Yeah. What was it? 23-13? So 23-13 Switzerland. (23-13) Switzerland on the face-offs. Minnesota Arctic Blast. Nice handle. Canada, Czechia overtime. Yep. Yeah, you're welcome, Leon. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. Yeah, probably basketball. Whatever I can get available. Maybe some of those smaller conferences. And yeah. Oh, hold on. I don't know why. Ontario's secret. I don't know what that comment is. It got held. What's up, Fletcher Holes? I don't know what that means, so I'll just leave it. I saw it. Somebody else already handled it. Yeah, so, yeah, we probably will do NHL in the evening. Hopefully. I don't know. College basketball, I'm limited. Like right now I have Peacock, but I'm not going to continue that after the Olympics. And like with over-the-air television, you seem to have more of a greater chance of it being pirated. And even if I had ESPN, I think those are pirated. The less pirated games are the smaller ones on ESPN Plus. So it's difficult, to know what to do. I just enjoy hockey better. It may not be as popular on the channel, judging by some of the success of the college games and especially WNBA. But yeah, I'd rather do hockey. Pennanen is a loser coach. I'm assuming that is that the coach for yeah, that would be the Finland coach. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Did we get a shot? Oh, there's no scoreboard. Oh, yeah. This is the alternate site. The other 3 quarterfinal games must have been at the main arena. So this game, you don't get the same scoreboard shot of the countdown clock for the intermission. I was going to try and sync it up. I should be pretty close. Yeah, they don't have a shot of it. I can't see it. It's just strange how Peacock has like almost no intermission. Yeah, Finland's coach. That's what I figured. Got it. They have like no intermission coverage if it's not a US game. It's so weird. The coverage by Peacock. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. Let me cue up some music once again. Thanks for supporting my channel. I do appreciate it. All right, come on. All right, we'll go with the short songs. We can rip through a few of those. I'll be right back. Thanks. If I can get to the dang play button. Where the heck? What's going on with YouTube? Between yesterday and today, it's been very... All right, there we go. Now the play button's available. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Let me dump the music out. Just about set for the third period. As we got Giannoni warming up and Saros warming up. Just the one mistake by Saros. Other one was not his fault. Good game played by Giannoni. All right. Finland going to be going left to right in white, and I'm sorry, Switzerland going left to right in white, and Finland right to left in blue. Sebastian Aho to take the face-off. Dumped in, played behind the boards into the far corner. Sent up by Switzerland, kept in by Heiskanen, but sent out by Finland. Or sent around. Well, at any rate, Lindell up ahead. Played into the far corner. Moser passes. Now they send one to the neutral ice. Heiskanen with another dump in from the red line. Behind the net. Up the near boards. Lundell. Wait, is that Lundell or Lindell? Yeah, Lundell sends it around. Trying to get it up the ice was Yossi. It's off the near boards, taken into the near corner. And I believe Mikkola passed it to, is that Ristolainen, who sends it ahead for Finland to the Mikkola in the far corner. Nice hit there by Finland. Ooh, Lusternen may have injured Heeshear. Heeshear is slow to get up, and we got pushing and shoving. Hopefully Heeshear's all right for Switzerland. Do we have a call? No, we do not. Well, maybe. Hold on. Maybe we will. Curry is the head coach. Yari Curry? Yeah. Do they? Any of these guys coach? I mean, I know they're all former players. It is a boarding call. Legend of the Prism. Let's go USA, USA. Flight from Milan to Helsinki. Sea Lives. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for the kind word. Kind words. All right, Lusternen did get a boarding call. So, Finland to the PK and Switzerland to the 5-on-4 man advantage. All right, far face-off circle. Switzerland keeps it in off the near boards, but out. They could not keep it in at the blue line. Dumped in behind Saros to the near corner. Lindell sends it behind to the far corner and tipped out, cleared down the length of the ice by Finland. Under 18.5 to go in the third period. Drop pass taken in by Switzerland, but immediately cleared by Finland. Played by Giannoni to Kukin. And now Roman Yossi takes it behind the net, up the middle, over the blue line, over the red, into the O-zone, towards the net, but loses it into the near corner and cleared down the length of the ice on net by Finland. And what's that? I didn't grab who got that clearing there. I think it might have been Heiskanen. I probably got the wrong number. All right, that one's pushed out in front of the crease from Saros and cleared again by Finland. Finland gets a shot on goal for maybe one of those dump-ins. Still nothing for the Swiss. Under 17.5 to go. 35 seconds on the power play. Immediately knocked out again to the neutral ice Lundell, drop pass, near circle. There's the shot and the glove save by Giannoni. 17-17 to go, and the shots are 21-13. That's the first shot on goal of the third. Lindell on the shot. If I said Lundell, I apologize. Finland, please, says Noah. I know Finland beat somebody else. I know, and then Switzerland only beat Finland, or I'm sorry, Italy 3-0. Shorthanded goals, one for the tournament for Finland. Off the near boards. And yeah, time is always up here. If I don't say it, you can read it off the screen. We have 17 minutes remaining. 7 seconds on the Switzerland power play. Into the near corner behind the net. That is Heiskanen again. Sends it up the boards. Taken out by Ristolainen. Looking for someone to feed it to. Up the middle. Tipped away by Switzerland. And sent to the neutral ice. And then a red line dump in by Switzerland. Pass to the near boards. Jokiharju to the far boards. Rantanen with the puck in the O-zone. Centered it. Shot blocked outside in the slot. Switzerland just gets it out to the red line. And up ahead, near circle, sent. Saros tips it behind the net. Shots are still 21. Oh, did that one count as on net? It may have. Sent to the near boards. Rantanen up ahead to neutral ice. But Switzerland takes it away. In the near circle, towards the net. Shot, and Saros hangs on. At 15:50, we get some pushing and shoving after the whistle again. 15:50 to go. We're back, of course, to 5-on-5. Pretty good shot for Timo Meier from the near circle. Wow. Rantanen got away with... he tried to poke check. Mikkola giving Meier the business after the shot, too. I don't know what for. It looked like Rantanen got away with a slash. And we get another shot. I think that was tipped into the netting. It's 21-16. Wow. It's not 3-0 yet. Another power play. Power play's over. Finland's only chance for medal. I do my best to say who has the puck. Sorry. Come on, Finland. All right, knocked out of the zone by Finland. Switzerland picks it up, sends it up the near boards into the far corner. Pile up in the far corner. No clear winners. Sent behind the Finland net. Kept in by the Swiss. Sent behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to. Far circle. That shot deflected into the far corner. Still held in at the blue line by Switzerland. Sent into the near corner. Heeshear trying to pass it. It goes behind the net. Picked up by Meier for Switzerland. Shot was blocked. Kept in at the blue line. Excuse me. Behind the net. Still, puck is pinned up against the boards behind the Finland net as we are under 14:50 to go. Oh, they actually whistled it. That's something you will not see in the NHL or AHL. They actually blew the whistle for the frozen puck along the boards. That must be an international hockey thing. That is not an NHL or AHL deal. Again, time is up here. If you can't hear me say it, 14:47 to go. I don't know. Could be anybody. Obviously, it's looking more and more like Switzerland. It's in the chat. Power play almost over. Sorry, we are way behind. I'm so far behind on the chat, I realize. Pardon me. I'm doing my best. Next commercial break, we'll fly through them. Face off taken behind the net. Up the near boards, tip to the neutral ice. Armia for Finland. Far circle shot was wide into the near boards. Kept in for Finland. Armia back to the blue line. Lindell. Oh, that stick must have shattered from the other blue line. If it didn't. Yeah, it definitely did. There's the pieces. Finland, Heiskanen sends it ahead. Switzerland trying to get a line change. Pass to the near boards. Return pass. And Switzerland slowly. Now they're finishing their change. Taken behind their own net. Who the heck has the puck? Sent up to the near boards. And it's going to be chased down in the near corner. Sent to the far corner for Finland. Aho there. Another pass up the middle. Mata dumps it in behind the Switzerland net. Centering pass missed the target. Trying to hit Aho in the slot. Switzerland going the other way. Near boards down low. Tough angle shot saved. Rantanen quickly the other way over the red into the O-zone. Into the far corner. Puts on the brakes. Puck is taken away by Switzerland. And pass to the red line and then a dump in. And it's chased by Glauser behind the net. Glauser into the near corner for Switzerland. 13-14 to go in the third period. So we will have an under 14 media timeout coming up. Another broken stick. Somebody for Finland without a stick. And Switzerland regroups in their own end. Drop pass. Tipped away into the near circle. Halla there with a hit for Finland, but carried out by Switzerland. Quickly off the far boards for Finland. Kako couldn't get it. Switzerland regroups in their own end. And dumped into the near corner. Lindell to the near corner. Picked up by Switzerland. Wraparound. And that somehow was deflected behind the net. That was a nice opportunity for Switzerland. And the puck is dumped in by Finland to the far corner. Play continues. Now we get a whistle. Might be a penalty. Yes, it looks like it. We have 12:17 to go. We got a penalty here and a commercial timeout. Moser interference. Finland to the power play after this commercial break. So Moser picks up the penalty, and that's a power play opportunity for Finland at the under 14 media break. I'll try to catch up on the chat as best I can. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's in phone only. Like, I can't get to the country flag emojis on my desktop or my tablet, I think. It might be phone mode only. I just remembered. Yeah, this is a wild game. Get the coach out of there. I got a scare. Yeah. Oh, come on. There goes my tablet again. Yep. Sorry, I'm going to have to breeze through these. We are way behind on the chat. Finland needs a 5-on-4 to get. Yeah, well, they're going to have a. Yeah, here's their 5-on-4 opportunity. Finland right now. Oh, man, my tablet is having trouble. Just not it. Can't I can take care of this? All right, you know what? I got to close and reopen my tablet. Need power play so bad. They finally got one. I know I'm way behind on the chat. Rantanen isn't trying. Well, score. Finland power play. Yep, we're finally power play. Swiss. Come on, Finns. Who has 4? All right, we're caught up. All right. 2 minutes. Interference call. Power play. Switzerland cleared it. We have just over 12 minutes to go. 12:02. 0 for 1 Finland on the power play. Rantanen pass to Hintz. And it's dumped, cleared out by, what the heck? once again. All right, Granlund behind the net, leaves it for Heiskanen. Pass by Hintz. Heiskanen alone towards the net. Backhander wide. I don't know how he missed that. He had Giannoni down on his belly, and he somehow missed the net. Oh, my gosh. That should have been a goal for Finland. Centering pass tipped into the near boards. Finland keeps it at the blue line. Heiskanen has it. Now Granlund. Granlund in the near circle. Drop pass to the blue line for Heiskanen, and it was out, so we got an offsides. Heiskanen, 11-10. Finland still 53 seconds on their power play, but holy cow, he hit the side of the net. Heiskanen took up too much real estate. He had Giannoni beat, and his shot just went off. He's tried to put a backhander. And with the defenseman's stick, I guess you can't handle the puck as well on the backhand. Taken away, Switzerland to the far circle, towards the net. And no real save there, but kept out by Saros. Now Heiskanen with the puck. 30 seconds to go on the power play. We have less than 11 minutes to go. A takeaway by Switzerland towards the net again. Saros with the save and has to freeze it. Great shorthanded opportunity there for Switzerland. That was, oh, geez, what just happened? That was Sandro Schmid on the shorthanded attempt for Finland. I'm sorry, Switzerland. And I forgot. I couldn't see which coach was asking for the hooking call. Yeah, it could have been one. Finland might have gotten away with a hooking call right outside the crease. Good save by Saros. Only 20 seconds to go on the power play for Finland. They've given up a couple shorthanded shots. Face off and knocked around into the behind the net by Switzerland. Lindell passes to Armia. Armia up the middle towards the near circle. Sent behind the net. Armia gets it back. Taken away by Switzerland and cleared down the length of the ice. That does it. Wow, power play over. Other than that shot sent off the side of the net, that's the only real scoring opportunity. And now Finland iced it at 10:06. Wow. Power play. Oh, some Minnesota Arctic Blast for the Swiss. Germany, Slovakia, when I thought it was going to be easier for teams that had it bad. Was wrong. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Finland, lackluster. Yes, that's exactly right. Canada's comeback. Yeah, down 2-1 after 1 and 3-2 late, and then got the equalizer late and then won in overtime. Yeah. Good win by Canada. All right, we are under 10 minutes to go. And Ristolainen tried to play it up the far boards. Now that is Mikkola with a pass. Haula dumps and a dump in by Teravainen. Haula in the far corner sends it around the near boards. Mikkola couldn't keep it in. It's taken to the neutral ice by Tolvanen. Pass to Teravainen. Teravainen at the red line dumped it in and chases it. Picked up by Sweden. It's Switzerland, pardon me. That's the next game. And taken out by Switzerland to the blue line, to the red, and a dump in from the blue line by Kurashev. Behind the net, Mikkola picks it up for Finland. We have 9:05 to go in the third. Up ahead into the far corner, Lusterinen leaves it, and it's sent off the side of the net by Lundell. Joel Armia centers it, tipped, and a frozen puck by Giannoni. Another good opportunity for Finland, and we got fisticuffs. Lundell getting wrapped up. Looks like the net came off the pegs as well at 8:51, and this is probably the under 10 media timeout, if I had to guess. Yep, they still got to put the net back on the pegs. And the goalies head to the benches for a quick drink. So whether or not Peacock is heading to break, I believe it's the under 10 media timeout with 8:51 to go. Don't forget, we will have United States, Sweden in about 50 minutes. So we'll be back with that final quarterfinal match for you. Yeah, that one off the side of the net was a missed opportunity there for Finland. Go Finns. I'm rooting for a good game. That's all I wanted. Hey, Roll Clones, how are you doing? Thank you. Does Finland look decent? I can't watch. I mean, they've dominated the action at times, but, you know, especially this third period, Switzerland more content to sit back, which surprises me. I wouldn't be comfortable with a 2-0 lead, but as time goes on, it seems to be the right play. All right, 8:51 to go. We'll have a face-off in the Switzerland defensive zone. 22-22 the shots. Switzerland sends it just out to neutral ice. Off the near boards. Now Switzerland ends up, well, they tried to dump it in, but Heiskanen sends it up the near boards. Sent out immediately by the Swiss. That was Siegenthaler. 8.5 minutes to go in the third. All right. Pass tipped on into the near circle. Picked up by Kuchen of Switzerland. Off the near boards. Puck knocked away. Aho to Rantanen. Finland in the O-zone. Puck gets into the near quarter. Aho trying to dig it out. Rantanen is there as well. Can't see who's digging for Swiss. It's Kuchen and I keep forgetting who 17 is. Yager. Yager backhander to the neutral ice. It's into the far circle. No icing. Taken behind the net for Finland. Mata leaves it. Pass to the near circle for Hintz. Hintz over the red line into the O-zone. Granlund on the drop pass. Shot saved. Into the far boards. Another shot. Granlund on the shot and another save and a frozen puck at 7:30 by Giannoni. 24-22 should be the shots now. Oh, I don't know. It happened in the first. We've had a scoreless second period. Game. They deserve to win. They're just outskilled Canada's firepower. I'm sure the Olympics are happy. Can't. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, exactly. It was 2 quick goals, and one was a misplay by Saros, and another. So Saros gave up the one. Bad play behind the net on a turnover. Mikkola bumped into Saros on the other one. That's your summary. That's how the Swiss got 2 goals. 7:12 to go in the... Now 7:10. Why did I not hit play? Sorry, trying to sync the clock. 7:02 into the near boards by the penalty box. Hintz to Granlund in the O-zone. And Mikkola was there. Now it's at neutral ice. And into the near circle. 6:45 to go, third period. Still 2-0 Switzerland where it was after 1. Ristolainen plays it to Mikkola behind the net. Up the far boards, red line, dump in by Finland. Near corner, picked up by Lundell into the far corner. Armia digging it out. Taken, and it's just behind the Swiss net, and now in the far corner. And the Swiss get it to neutral ice. Picked up for Lindell. Sent ahead to the far circle. Aho shot and a goal for Finland at 6:06. Sebastian Aho finally solves the netminder for Switzerland, and it's suddenly 2-1 with 6 and change left. Aho on the wrister from the far circle, assisted by Lusterinen and Heiskanen. Yeah, you'll get spoiler alerts. Peacock is going to be well behind the live play-by-play on the internet. Oh, just went under the blocker, actually. Blocker side, like between, just under the armpit, I guess. Sebastian Aho of the Carolina Hurricanes gets Finland back into this game. Still 6:06 remaining. Aho to take the face-off against Jager. Jager wins the draw. Switzerland dumps it in. Man, they should not have laid back so much. They really should have made the push for a third goal, just in my mind, for the Swiss. Rantanen carries it up, gets knocked down. It's behind the Swiss net. 5:45 to go in the third. Up ahead for the Swiss, and we get a whistle at 5:40. May have been offside Switzerland. I think that's the under 6 media timeout. 2-1 the score late in the third. Finally, Finland puts one past Giannoni. Excuse me. Would have been bittersweet. I want the rematch from Four Nations. Sweden first. Yeah. 3-on-3 in overtime. 100% favors a strong team. Wait, did they actually... Did they play 3-on-3 in the overtime? Because I missed it. Well, we'll see. No, I don't know. They reseed. Yeah, I guess... Would it be? I don't know. Swiss better. Well, today they've been better, yes. They've been the much better team. Finn. Yeah, I am behind. Yeah, Sweden's definitely got a chance. Nobody's denying that Sweden could beat the United States. That is definitely a possibility. Please score a second. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, it's just the blade. I broke a stick, and then we bought the goalie blade to have a goalie stick. That's nuts. Why would they play 3-on-3 and for 10 minutes? That's crazy. Thanks for the info. I think the price tag's still on it. It's like $7. This was like 30 years ago, probably. I broke my Mike Bossy stick, New York Islanders fame from the 80s. It had a fiberglass or plastic blade, and I broke it trying to do a slap shot. So I converted it to a goalie stick. But wait, I need to cut off more of the stick so it's not such a long goalie stick. All right, we're redoing the face-off. 5:40 to go. Taken at the blue line by Switzerland and dumped around behind the net. Centering pass to the blue line. On target, a little higher wide. Rebound off the boards and a frozen puck by Saros. So we'll have another one. Finland has a chance to send it to overtime. Oh, for sure. With 5:28 to go. Oh, yeah. Truthfully, I don't think I've seen a uniform I have disliked. I don't like the Sweden dark blue. I wish they would just use the blue from their flag. But other than that, yeah, I've loved it. I've got a Brett Hall goalie stick from 1996. Why they put Hall's name on a goalie stick, no clue. I know. My friend had a signed goalie stick for the Hawks, and we used to use it. I think he assumed it was a machine signed stick, and then we finally realized, oh, yeah, it's a real signature. I don't remember whose it was. I can't remember if that was before or after the Milac stick. Yeah, wood sticks with either plastic or fiberglass blades. I never had an all wood stick. Granlund in the near circle, near corner, drop pass. Hintz shot was wide. Rebound into the far corner. Under 5 minutes to play in the third. Towards the net in the slot. Taken by Roman Yossi behind the Switzerland net. Up the far boards and out to neutral ice. Finland tried to dump it in. It's taken away. And a shot that was blocked towards the side of the net. Now Switzerland behind the Finland net with the puck and knocked out of the zone. And Switzerland regroups in the near corner. Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted by stick talk. Aho stole it, and then his shot is blocked into the near corner. Behind the net, Switzerland up the far boards. 4:20 to go, third period. Still 2-1 Switzerland to the near circle. Blue line from the point was wide into the far corner. Aho trying to dig it out. Centered it off the near boards. Taken Lindell behind the net for Finland. 4 minutes to go. Finland at the blue line. Shot is blocked by Heiskanen. Centering pass deflected. Aho to the slot. Lindell to the far circle. Shot blocked again. And rebound not out. Heiskanen gloves it down. And swing and a miss, and then cleared to neutral ice. Lindell has it. I think Switzerland wants a line change, and Finland dumps it in. 3:34 to go in the third period. Up ahead, under 3.5, tipped to the neutral ice, and Finland getting some changes. Heiskanen to Rantanen, taken away. Switzerland skates it out to neutral ice, into the O-zone. And taken towards the net, wraparound blocked into the far corner. Finland behind their own net. 3:06 to go, still down by 1. And they cough it up at the neutral zone. Now they get it back. Carried in by Mata. Mata near circle towards the net. Deflected into the near corner. And cleared up the ice by Glauser. And it's picked up by Yokiharu. He'll swoop in behind the net with 2:45 to play. Score still 2-1 late here. 27-23 on the shots as well. Centering pass. Granlund sends one wide. Golden opportunity from the near circle. Maybe that was a save. Granlund again, and it's tipped into the netting above the glass. Wow, Granlund, 2 point-blank opportunities and cannot put it in past Giannoni. Oh, man, that hit Hintz hit Giannoni's blocker shoulder, and then it hit off the post. So, fortunate break for Switzerland. I just assumed it was one of I think Granlund may have hit the post on this last one. No, it was a blocker save or stick save by Giannoni. I think the other one might have been wide. Timeout Finland. So we got a delay here. Timeout Finland. I'll catch my breath. Don't forget U.S. Sweden in about 37 minutes. Finland, let's go. I sniped. Aho goal. I need a Rantanen goal. Who's your bet to win? I don't know. I just wanted a great game. Wow, Granlund, yeah. Nice save by Aho. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, Giannoni, a nice save. 4 minutes. Yeah, we got 2 minutes, 2:27 to go now. They got a better team. Well, they're evenly matched. It's the 4 versus 5 seed. All right, we are back underway. 2:23 to go. 2:20 to go, and Aho, it's an empty net now for Finland. Extra attacker on the ice. Heiskanen up ahead, tipped into the far corner. 2:05 to play. Towards the net and a freeze of the puck. Just outside the crease at 2:02. They pulled Saros. Shots are still 28-23. Frozen puck. on the play by Giannoni. Face off, taken at the blue line. Heiskanen with the puck. Shot by Granlund, high or wide, and kept in by Heiskanen to the far circle. 1:50 to go in the game, in the third. I should say Heiskanen with the puck. Far circle, Finland. Towards the net, tipped. Oh, just wide. Looked like they had Granlund opened in the back door here on the near side. Could not get him the puck. Heiskanen there trying to dig it out in the near corner. Under a minute and a half to go. And we get another whistle for the frozen puck along the boards in the corner at 1:26. 29th shot on goal for Finland. Yeah, this puck got deflected. Just missed Granlund's right skate. If he could have tipped it from his right skate to this blade, he probably had a goal. Another opportunity missed there for, spoiler alert coming up. Face-off taken behind the net. Up the far boards. Kept in for Finland. Far circle. Centering pass. Near circle. Shot, goal! They beat Giannoni. Glove side high at 1:12. It's 2-2. And the empty net paid off for Finland. They get a miracle comeback with 1:12 to go. Shots are 30-23. And we will put Saros back in net. Wow. Well, we hopefully won't be late for the U.S.-Sweden, but if we're late, we're late. We will see. Heiskanen and a tip in by Lehkonen. Lehkonen from Heiskanen and Hintz.
The back of the net. Good positioning in front of the net to be able to create this happening as well and taking away the eyes of the goaltender and just creating chaos in front. They had 6 players.
Yeah, sorry. Way behind on the chat. I'll have to catch up later. So Saros back in net. 1:12 to go. Yager to take the face-off. Won by Lundell. Mikkola sends it up the near boards. Tipped. Taken for Switzerland behind their own net. At the neutral ice. Into the far corner. Tough angle shot. Saved by Saros. I guess they didn't count that as a shot, though. It's still 30-23. Dumped in with 44 seconds to go. Played behind the net by Lindell for Finland. Looking for another breakout, maybe a line change. Pass to the far boards. Mikkola sends it to the neutral ice. Pass to Aho. Up the middle. Shot blocked into the far corner. Aho sends it off the back of the net. Dug out behind the net. Switzerland with the puck, 20 seconds to go. And they say tipped, so no icing on Switzerland. 12 seconds remaining. And that is Mikkola. No. That is Ristolainen up ahead. 4 seconds to go behind the net. And we are headed to overtime. Tied 2-2. 2-2. End of third period. All right. Yeah, I'll try to catch up on the chat. 2-2 after third period. OT next. Yeah, sorry. Trying to get to the chat. In Twitch, didn't see it. All right, like and subscribe if you're enjoying this live stream on YouTube. And also, if you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow there as well. Oh, we lost a follower. Oh, well. Yeah, sorry, Silver Dominator. Just saw your comments. What's going on? I don't know what to do. Well, I could use a break, but we'll hang out here. Got to reset the clock for 10 minutes remaining in overtime, apparently. Oh, come on. Why does this thing have a problem? All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for supporting the channel with your view. All right. Come on. Just trying to get the face-offs. 34-21 in favor of Switzerland. Yeah, we only get... I'm assuming they're heading to a shootout if there's no goals in this sudden death 10-minute period. If they play 3-on-3, that's going to be... I can't believe that that's the rules, but I guess. All right. Start of the overtime. 30-23 are the shots. Sorry, I did not get a chance to catch up on the chat. 10 minutes. Yeah, it is 3-on-3. That's wild. All right, we've got Roman Yossi out there with Jager and Heeshear. Looks like Lindell for Finland to take the face off. Didn't catch the other two players. 10 minutes of 3-on-3, and then they will head to a shootout. I guess it's better than 5 minutes, but I don't know. This 3-on-3 is not working to avoid shootouts in the NHL. All right, Rantanen out there, pass to Heiskanen. Finland with the puck. Aho over the red line. Towards the far circle. Aho looking, centers it to Heiskanen. And it's cleared down the length of the ice by Switzerland, apparently. Unless that was Finland tapping it in own zone. Under 9:20 to go in the overtime period. This is Granlund. So they made a couple changes. Granlund, Lindell, back to Granlund. Up the middle, Granlund for Finland. Into the O-zone. Towards the slot. Backhander sent wide. He kind of got tripped. Fell on his own. Moser up ahead to Kurashev. Kurashev shot wide of Saros into the far corner and sent out to the neutral ice. Picked up by Moser for Switzerland. 8:45 to go in the 10-minute 3-on-3 overtime. And into the near boards. Yeah, goal was by Heiskanen. Assist Hintz and Rantanen to get the equalizer for Finland. Far boards taken away by Lundell. Up ahead, he's got Mikkola towards the net. Oh, he got popped. Lusterinen got dropped in the slot. Suter towards the net and mishandled off the stick. Could have had a good shot opportunity there. Finland, Mikkola heads off. Lundell drops it for Sebastian Aho. Now Heiskanen with the puck. Under 8 to go. Pass to Heiskanen. And to the far circle. Towards the net into the near boards. And picked up for Switzerland. Pass taken, red line into the O-zone, near circle towards the net. Now behind the net, Finland takes it away. Rantanen behind the net. That's picked up by Heiskanen, and he's waiting for a line change. 7:20 to go in the third. I'm sorry, in the overtime. Up the near boards, Granlund over the red line, into the O-zone, towards the slot, towards the far circle. Drop pass to Lundell, and now it's out of the zone. I make that Lindell. Granlund with the puck. Finland still possesses it. pass off the near boards. Hintz skates it in. Then they drop it back out of the zone. And Saros way out of the net, plays it behind the net. Taken or picked up by Lundell. Lindell to Lundell. Up ahead on a breakaway shot and a goal. Finland wins it at 6:37. 3-2. Overtime is over. Game over. Finland punches their ticket to the semifinals. Breakaway goal by Lehkonen, the guy who had well, actually, they gave it was Heiskanen with the game tire. Assisted by Hintz and Rantanen. Now Lehkonen in overtime, 3-2 final. Lehkonen assisted by Lundell and Lindell. Wow, unbelievable game. Finland wins. Holy Toledo. Unbelievable game. Heart goes out to Switzerland, blowing a 2-0 lead. Tough game for them to swallow, but wow, what a game. Yeah, pass up the middle, nobody back, and just beat nothing really for... Yeah, just beat them glove side high. Not much Giannone could do. Lehkonen could have gone either way. He just stayed with the forehand and blasted it glove side high under the bar. Really, I mean, just a breakaway, essentially like a shootout shot. And Lehkonen made Switzerland pay for the bad defense in the neutral zone, or lack of defense in the neutral zone. They sprung him on a breakaway. Heart goes out to Giannone. He played an incredible game. Had 28 saves on the night and just was one short. And Finland, I mean, survives, really. I mean, that was a scare for them. They were down 2-0 after 2, and they were still down 2-0 with... when did they get their breakthrough goal finally? They were down 2-0 with only... what? They were down 2-0 with, 7 minutes to go? They scored at 6:06. So, yeah, I feel for the Switzerland fans who thought they were going to see a remarkable victory for their team, but it was not meant to be. So 61% of the 266 votes were correct that Finland would get the win. Goals. No, it was not Granlund at all. Aho, Heiskanen, and Lehkonen on the goals. Assist Lusterinen, Lundell, Hintz, Rantanen, and Lindell. So Lindell with 2 assists, a 2-point night for him. And yeah, wow, what a game. Couldn't ask for more. We will be back in about 22 minutes for the United States game. I will try to catch up on the chat before I head out, but it was flying fast and furious. Why are you rooting against Finland? Come on, Finland. I want them in the whole thing. Granlund goal, Rantanen assist. Well, no Granlund goal, unfortunately. It was Lehkonen. Hell yes, 2-2. Let's go. Heiskanen, told you Canada will be the real test. Versus Jinx for OT. It was almost miracle on ice. Impossible, Luke. Come on, don't say impossible, though. Who is winning? Well, it was tied. We were headed to overtime. I didn't know who was going to win. Could have been either team. That was the only shot on goal in overtime, by the way. Barkov. Yeah, isn't he hurt? Perkle. Finland OT. Rantanen assist. Rantanen assisted the Heiskanen goal. So he had 1 assist. Language. Sorry, I don't know if... Yeah, 3-on-3. Yeah, 3-3 Finland. So we finally woke up, Canada style. Yeah, it was 10 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey. Come back. Yeah, hello, Cohen or Bob Cohen. 10 minutes, then best of 5 shootout. Good to know, because the NHL does. Sorry, Dom. I tried to show your comment. I don't know why that was held. Canada, Finland should be a cracker, maybe firecracker. Maybe that's why it got held. You're welcome. Yeah, Rantanen had 1 assist. That's all I see. Yes, yeah, 3 goals. Yeah, with under 7 minutes to go, they were down 2-0. You're welcome. Thank you. Finland clutch. Granlund did not score. Did not have a point. It was height. It was 62. Lehkonen on the goal. Granlund had just headed to the box after that. Thank God, W. Thank God. Finland saves themselves. Canada's not going to be a Finland. Comebacks. No, thanks. Sorry, I'm just flying through these. Got to take a quick break. As a Swede, was hoping the Swiss to win this game, Sam says. Next game, hat trick for Rantanen. Yeah. Well, U.S. Sweden is next, so we'll see. Sweden, USA, I don't know. Should be a good one. Hoping I'll be rooting for the United States. I'm in the United States. Illinois, halfway between the city of Chicago and Rockford and the suburbs. All right, that's going to do it. Hope to see you in about 19 minutes for U.S. Sweden as well. Thanks for supporting my channel. I know you have a lot of choices. But I got to catch up on the chat there too. But all right, Sinbin Stream signing out for now. Hope to see you for U.S. Sweden tonight. We will have the women's medal round tomorrow. Men's quarters Friday, Saturday men's bronze, and Sunday men's gold. No more overlapping games after this one. Hope to see you soon. If not, until the next one, take care. Be well. Sinbin Stream signing out. And bye-bye for now.